All right. This was up under there. I would imagine it's the sensor that tells you, your fuel gauge. This was flopping around, and this had nothing on it. Now this, I would assume, is just the vent, and I kind of think, yeah, I'm positive that's where that goes. So I'll be sure and hook this up. It wasn't hooked up, but I'll be sure it is. So here is where the air filter lies, underneath this. These are Phillips. So I got 1, 2, probably 6. We'll know in a minute. I don't know if I got a, yeah, maybe these will pop out of there. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get a little more light on this. Just one quick note. Since this is the air breather and this is filthy up here, I'm fixing to crank up my compressor and I'm gonna blow all this off of here before I go to taking it apart. Okay, this wire, these connect to a metal bracket, and the metal bracket is screwed down. So when you release the screws, this lifts up high enough. Now, the great reveal. Oh my God, look how dirty that is, baby. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, it just looks like...
that is incredible. Let me get a screwdriver. So that is the one I bought. That is the right one. So
okay, good deal.
Yeah.
That looks like my vacuum cleaner.
That is incredible. Look how dirty that is. This poor thing could not breathe. Amazing.
Look,
okay.
Look. Did you see this?
Yeah, mud dogger.
Ain't that something?
Oh, and I found something else too.
Oh no,
Come
don't tell me. Is it bad?
No, it's just another pain in the butt. Down here, look down here. See this? Which means this isn't tight, which means you got probably a gasket that needs to be replaced. So I'll do both of them. Okay, turn it off. I've gone too far. I just want to show the before and after of that filter. That's a brand new filter, but the other filter is not a K&N, it's a Yamaha filter. I'm just gonna throw that away. Well, I was starting on the spark plugs and I went to look for a wrench, and I don't have an 18mm deep socket. So I had to run on my Gator. I ran up to the auto parts store, and I had to cross the main highway just at the right time for the Wascom police to go by, and I waved and he waved back. So apparently they're not looking to stop any fat guys from taking a back road to the auto parts store. So good to go. Alrighty, let me I'm gonna drink a soda and then start doing what I think is probably going to be the hardest part. I'm a little worried. I don't know how long it's been that these plugs have been in there, and you can sure screw one up if you twist one off. So I'm gonna drink some highly caffeinated Diet Pepsi, let my hands get good and shaky, and then get after it. I gotta tell you, that was not terribly bad. Hardly looks used. I'm gonna replace them all anyway. And this, I'll tell you, it was barely in there. I didn't have to put any effort at all on the ratchet to loosen that. So I'm gonna get 3 done, and then the really hard one that I gotta go down through here to get, I'll let you hear the cussing. Well, those 2 went way too easy. Now I'm suspicious. And while I was under there, I went ahead and polished the rocker box. That's a valve cover for us normal folks, but the motorcycle mechanics call it the rocker box, apparently. It makes it more important. I don't know. Anyway, there's 2. This is the hard one here. I'm going to go to the other side and do the easy one, and polish what I can from that side, and then I'll come over here and give this last one a try. I'm going to tell you what my suspicion is. My suspicion is this has never been replaced, because it's turning out way harder than the other 3. And I'm telling you, I'm going to go ahead and get it out, but it is going to be a son of a gun getting it in. And I've got a swivel, an extension, and another extension. Here we go. All right, I got it out. I had to reach in with this long pair of needle nose pliers to get it. Let me show you what I found, and this probably explains why we've been smelling raw gas. You see that gap on that? No, you don't, because there is no gap. It's supposed to be 35 thousandths. What happened? I gotta show my wife is coming. I gotta show her this. Anyway, I got an idea. I'm gonna thread this down in there, and maybe, just maybe, the gods will smile upon me, and I will be able to
Oh, I see it.
turn this.
Okay. Do you want me to put it in there?
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
But you don't know what angle it came out. No, don't do it, hon. You'll.
Okay, well, I'll go down this way.
You don't, okay, this will be a whole another video.
Okay, I can't see the hole. You do it from another light. Another angle.
Okay, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I'm sure it was just absolute luck. Oh, alrighty.
Hi, that's what they call me luck for.
Luck. Luck be a lady tonight. Wasn't that Frank Sinatra?
What,
Okay, it's in.
do Sinatra.
I just want to stare at it. It was so hard to do.
I showed up and you got it done.
Yeah, you cracked the whip and just fell right in.
Actually, I need you to air out my
Okay.
on my tires.
All right, well, I'm going to start reassembling. I'm going to clean this all up, put the tank on. I'm going to clean the chrome dashboard up, shine that up, put it on. And then I'm going to crank it up and see how much better it runs with this cylinder working. Well, actually, with two spark plugs. You know, there's two spark plugs per cylinder. So this was firing, but the reason they have two is because one spark isn't enough for a complete combustion. So we were smelling gas while it was running, raw, unburned gas.
Well,
and
yeah,
that would explain it. All right, we are back together. Everything's back together. Let me give this a little start here. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but what, hon?
What'd she do?
What?
What did Lucy do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. She has the guilt look on her.
Okay. Oh, I'm fixing to crank the motorcycle. That's why she's ran out of here. Okay, here we go. I've got some good news for once. Anyway, I got everything all shined up, waxed, put together. I even polished the back rim, polished the chrome here, and waxed the fender. And this, what I thought was exhaust gasket. Well, it's wrong. It's a flared fitting. And this was just flopping around in there, which made me think it was loose. And it wasn't loose. What it is this needs a couple of washers behind the studs. So I was able to pull the, oh golly, what do you call that? Geez, the thing that presses the flared tubing into the exhaust manifold. I forget what this is. So I undid both of these, took them off, and I slid that out. And I was able to slide a washer onto each stud behind this. And I tightened this back up, and the pipe is tight, and that's tight. So we're good. I think the only thing I'm going to do today, it's probably about 3 in the afternoon. I'm going to polish these push rod tubes and polish the exhaust. And that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to drain the transfer case and refill it. And that's all I can do until I get the tire, the valve stem in the tire. And I gotta wait till I get my wrench on Wednesday. And actually it'll be late Wednesday because it'll be coming UPS. And UPS runs late in the afternoon. And I'm probably going to, well, my wife says she likes the license plate on here. This is just a stupid homemade bracket with some speaker wire wiring. They do sell a much better bracket that bolts up to the side, and it's curved. And I think I'm going to buy one of them. What it does is it turns the plate this way, and it'll keep it a little closer into the side of the bike. So that's tonight. I'll look online and see what that looks like. Okay, it is coming together. Coming together. All right. I've got them all polished up. I haven't done the front end yet. My wife, we have a taller windshield coming for my wife. And when I take this windshield off, I'll do the front end and headlight and all that. When I take the tire off, I'll clean that rim up and polish it and wax it. But that exhaust come out real good. No rust. And what I did was use steel wool and flits on the steel wool. Yep, looks brand new. All right. I am going in tomorrow. I do the transmission, and I kind of had an idea how I might find a bolt with a head that will fit in here and back that out, and I might be able to get this tire fixed tomorrow instead of waiting on the wrench. But my back hurts too bad to stand up and look for a bolt, so I'll do that tomorrow. Transmission first, and then I'll see about this tomorrow. So we'll be out here tomorrow.
Are you fussing at her? You better let her have her chip. Now, Mary, you're gonna get bit. Lucy, I see the gears turning. Now stop.